Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about where I get my soles from, where I get the donor soles from, and pretty much how I get them. So the first box that we're gonna be talking about, I actually bought these a couple hours ago. I got it at the local mall. My mall has Foot Locker, Champs, Shoe Palace. These bad boys came from Shoe Palace because most of the time they're all sold out of all sizes. It's kind of ridiculous. It sucks sometimes, but oh well. They're mostly sold out of Jordans and all white Air Forces like 24/7. If they come in, they're gonna be sold out. I got lucky. I got these today. These are for the Travis Scott, so this video is gonna be coming out very soon to me finishing that shoe up. This came, as I said, from Shoe Palace. This is just, you know, a standard mid. I never rep these, but these are some mids, white, black bottom. They're great for Jordan soles, and this is where the first pairs come from, is Shoe Palace. So for Shoe Palace, I put that in the same category, same little area as Foot Locker and Champs. Those are all mall stores. Those are all the same. They're all pretty much next to each other wherever you go. I feel like all the places that I've gone, they all have all those three places. So those are all in the same category, Foot Locker, Champs, and Shoe Palace. Next, as you saw in the previous video, these are for the Grinch shoes. There's no bottom on it because we already used it. But where did these come from? These came from Dick's right down the street. When they first came into Dick's, they actually sold out of these low bottoms in a full day, so kind of crazy. I went back later that day because I had to get the black and white soles for some other shoes that I was doing, and they were already sold out. So they sold out of these. These are just some low top Jordans. They rarely have them at Dick's. Most of the time they'll have the all black midsoles, the all white midsoles or mid tops. They always have those, but they're ugly and no one really likes those. But if you need an all white sole, it's perfect because it's 90 bucks, or actually those are 115. Sometimes you get it for 90 bucks if you got a coupon, stuff like that. So this is where the second pairs come from, is Dick's. So this is a sleeper. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. For me, whenever I go, I get very lucky. As you can see, these are some Air Force Ones, and I actually got these from Marshall's, got them for 40 bucks. So that's a good steal. At my Marshall's, there's lots of Air Force Ones. There's never Jordans. I've never seen Jordans at any of them, and I think we got 4 or 5 around here, including, and then if you want to include Marshall's, other shops like that, some of the discounted stores, but they always have Air Force Ones. These are women's sizes, so these are, I got 3 pairs of these, so I got 2 colors of these, and then I got a black and white pair that's very clean. I'm just going to be reselling them, but these are always a steal. If you ever go to Ross, they always have men's sizes as well, so whenever you need like a sole, you could always get these for 40-50 bucks. And it's very convenient because normally they're ugly top. I think these are cool, but normally say that's like an all neon green patent top. I'm not a big fan of them, but you'll get them for 40 bucks. It'll be an all white sole on the bottom that you could use for a custom. So that's always a steal if you get lucky. Sometimes you got to go, you know, every single day just to see if they got it or not. But that's another one that I do. So Ross, it's always a hit or miss, but sometimes you get good steals. Real quick before you forget, make sure you hit the like button as well as subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the content. The Travis Scotts are going to be coming out really soon, so you want to stay up to date. You don't want to miss those out. And let's get back to the video. So this next one, it's kind of like an obvious. So you got all white Air Force Ones. These came from Nike, plain and simple, Nike. You get everything there. If they have anything in stock, that's where you pretty much get them because they're retail. They're the lowest price you could possibly get. You know, just simple Air Force Ones. These will be getting in a video very soon. You got the perfect bottoms on them. So that's pretty much where those come from, Nike. I mean, it's a clear obvious if you need shoes, especially Air Force Ones. They're always, I think, $90 there. So unless you find something cheaper or you go to the store like Foot Locker, Champs, stuff like that, and you want it that day, then just get it from Nike because it's a lot more worth it. Also, they mostly have free shipping and like very fast shipping, so that's nice as well. Unless you're going to Champs or Foot Locker, then just go there because it's going to be 90 as well. So next, right here, as you can see, this actually came from StockX. I've already used the soles, but these came from StockX. So the thing with StockX and Goat, I'll actually show both of them. So this is StockX. The next one is Goat, and we already cut these up pretty much. I mean, they got their life out of them. But so with StockX and Goat, I recommend them if you aren't worried about time, if you aren't in a rush, because the nice thing is you could get like super cheap ones. So at the time, These were very cheap, and now I think they've gone up in price, but these are the transparent soles, so that's why I'm happy I got these. These are some mids, you know, just plain normal ones. But the thing with StockX and GOAT is, first, I mean, you can get the verification. Some people say that they're sometimes fake. Some people say that, you know, they aren't real, whatever. For what I'm getting, I'm not really worried about it because I trust that they're gonna verify it. They're gonna make them all authentic, you know, and legit. But that's where I get them. And the nice thing too is if, say that you have a project and it's not out until like a month, you have a month time to wait, you could actually do the auction or you could do the bidding, whatever. And maybe you could get it for a little bit cheaper than just retail, because there's lots of Jordans on there that if you get there at the right time, you could actually get them under retail just because of like how horrible they are. Like sometimes they're just super horrible shoes and you're like, I would never buy these, but then you slide in and you just get it for the sole. So that's a nice thing, especially like the all white Jordan. Sometimes you can actually get them on there for $80. But that's saying if Nike doesn't have them for 90, because most of the time Nike has all white low tops for 90. It just depends if they're out of stock or not. So if you're trying to get like a pair of soles, you know, I recommend GOAT or StockX if you don't really have a time limit. Also the nice thing too, say that you want like a midsole like this, for example. You got the white mid, the red bottom. You can't really get these soles from any other store except for GOAT or StockX. So if you want those different colors, weird colors, stuff like that, that's what I recommend. But if you're going just for like an all white, all black sole, you know, a mid white sole and then the bottom black sole, something simple like that, then you'd probably go to the Champs, the Foot Locker, the Shoe Palace, place like that, Nike if they're in stock. So that's what I recommend. Excuse my phone, it's all cracked, but I'm just gonna show you this real quick. So say that we're on GOAT on the app. I do low to high, say that it's men's. We want brand new soles, so that's plain and simple, right? We're gonna go to sizes, let's say 10. We want a 10 right now. So we're gonna go 10. As you can see, it sorts it. I mean, not everything is there. So now we're just gonna type in Air Jordan 1. It's already there from previous. So normally it's always the cleats, always those milk duds, so that we keep on going. Then we got the Concords, stuff like that. We keep on going, keep on going. So like something like that you could possibly use, but we're just gonna keep going until we get an Air Jordan 1. Where's an Air Jordan 1? Where's an Air Jordan 1? We're gonna just keep on scrolling. Come on, come on. Sometimes it just takes forever. Keep going. Okay, so here we go. So we found a tan off-white midsole with a red bottom. That's a steal. I mean, that's a steal. That could be a Union 1, if I'm correct, the Union 1 black toe, unless that's the black bottom. I can't remember right now, but you can make a custom with that. And that price is, there we go, 110 for size 13. Whoopsies. So 110 for size 13, you get other ones, that's too much. But see, 135, 115, 110 for the size 10. So some of them are 300, which is like ridiculous. But for those, you know, you get a good price for that. If we keep on going, you know, then we got a pink and white one. This was on Nike for a while for $90. This was also a milk dud, so, but it looks like they're all sold unless they're still on Nike and people are just trying to resell them. So that's just another example. And then here's one more. I hope this is showing up clear on the camera, but there's another one, just a white and blue sole. You can't really find any of those at any other stores, and this is just off of a milk dud as well. You get this for, you know, $108 right there. And then also there, missing lid, you get it for $96. New but defects, who knows, who cares, because you're only using the sole. That's even a better steal. You get it for $90, and that's also new. So I mean, what are some common sizes? 11's a common size. No, 10, 170, but see, look at missing lid, and you get it for $99. Who cares if you don't have the missing lid, in my opinion, just because, I mean, you're doing it for the shoe, you aren't doing it for the box, and plus, once you take the shoe apart, the price of the box goes down. You could also just go get another random box. So that's kind of how I work the GOAT. So now we're on StockX. This is pretty much the same thing. I'm just gonna do this real quick just because it's pretty much the same thing. So you got that Air Jordan 1. We're gonna go down to the lowest ask, apply, and just like that, you go there. If you wanna do filters, you can go filter. So we want sneakers, size, you know, men's, apply. We'll go sizes, we'll just go 10 again, just a normal standard one. So there, we're gonna see results. And just like that, you just start scrolling until you find one again. StockX and GOAT normally have like the same prices for the same shoe. So here's an even better one, you know. You got a Air Jordan 1 Retro. This looks like a fly knit. You got an off-white tan bottom, all tan bottom. There you go. We'll exit out of that. As you can see, 60 bucks for size 10, or last sale was. That's the lowest ask, but the highest bid. So you can bid it for 60. You go on for there, but that's how I do it on StockX. So those are the stores that I use. That's kind of how I do it on my phone. I have everything hooked up through my phone, so if I want it real quick, I just boom, boom, boom. It'll take about 3 weeks for the websites, as in GOAT and StockX, just because you got to go verify it, all that stuff. If you get lucky, it'll be about a week and a half if they're really fast, but especially during their holidays lately, it was like 3 weeks for 2 of my soles. So if you need like the basic colors, I recommend going to your store. Maybe you have to pay like an extra $5 or $10, but it's worth it. If you just want those cool colors and you get it online, you gotta wait the extra time. Hopefully that you bid like a good amount where you could get it at a good price. So that's something that's very nice about that as well. Very last is eBay. I'm putting this last just because I've never used it before, so I'm not too sure how good of it is, but I've seen advertisements everywhere. I see YouTubers now advertising it, eBay, reselling, stuff like that, eBay authentication. I'm not too sure how good it is yet. I personally haven't used it yet, but that's also one that you could use. I just don't have a say on that yet. But if you use that, comment down below, let me know if you have, but that's one as well. Also, a disclaimer real quick. I don't recommend doing Facebook and Craigslist unless you're really good at authenticating shoes and you know like the insides and out of the shoe. Personally, I just don't even touch that. I'll rather just pay the extra money on the internet at the store other than Facebook. But if you're really good at that, sometimes you can get like really good steals. If someone's like moving out of their house, they're just trying to get rid of their shoes. They don't care what price they're getting. Sometimes you get really good steals with that. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you got any value of this. Comment down as well if there's other types of ways that you get your shoes. If there's other ways that I'm not thinking of, you know, we could help each other out. Comment down below though. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any steals lately, if you just got a really good bid on a website or something like that. But comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for checking out this video. Go check out all my other videos. Cop yourself some of the merch and have a great day.